I love stealing teams from players better than me. And so naturally, I was trying to think of Pokemon I wanted to use, and a couple of them were like Glass and Decidueye. So I remembered that good friend Danny brought this team in SCL. And so I just ripped the sets based on what I thought they might be. Obviously, there might be some other sets, but it's okay. Who cares? You know, I could have asked him for the paste, but just in case he was trying to preserve certain techs or not, I said, hey, let me rob you real quick, and I just ripped the paste. Now, unfortunately, I'm let off versus by Cloth, and it's got Trailblaze. I could have terastallized there, just don't, turned into a ghost type, but who cares? Also, of course, reminder before we get too far into the video, if you're not yet subscribed, just drop the subscribe right now. It is free. There's really no reason for you not to be subscribed in this day and age. Just come on over. As I go for the the knockoff. What was I trying to call that? They go for the knockoff. It does 5 more billion damage. And I do want to make it clear, we are facing HO2. So this is a very scary battle, and I thought about terastallizing there. I just didn't think it'd be needed. What's up with these cloth leads? They're such weird people. As you go this, I'm just gonna go for a little bit of sneak damage. I don't have a switch in anyway, so I'm just trying to get some chip off on the Jolteon. As they go for a sub, I'm here to tell you right now, bro, this does not matter. I'm breaking that substitute immediately. Okay, my opponent is very, very, very much taking the worst line possible. Oh, this is so wonderful. Look at this Decidueye go. There is no reason for it to KO this Jolteon, right? They could have just T-bolted me immediately. I would have lost my Decid. It would have been Jover. But instead, yo, did they go Veluza? Mold Breaker too. So they're I guess they're wanting to hit Croak. I'm just gonna Shadow Sneak this too. I do have Quick Attack Scyther in the back with Terra Normal. So like, if I even just get some chip, that's decent. And they're not even a berry, right? Yo, why is this Decidueye doing so much? If y'all don't subscribe for that, if y'all don't subscribe for me clicking Shadow Sneak for like 5 turns in a row, I think it was actually, no, it was 5. If y'all don't subscribe for me clicking Shadow Sneak 5 turns in a row with no regard for what might happen or what might not happen, then I don't know what else I can do to get y'all. That was such a dumb battle. That was such a stupid battle. Oh no! Wait. So this is apparently a bug on Pokemon Showdown? I don't know why. Why do I got my opponent's team over here? I thought I was facing my own team. I thought this person had stolen the pace too. No, this is my opponent's team. It's Trick Room. I'll lead Lycanroc. But yeah, that was very, very confusing. Because they lead off with the Hatchroom here. I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. We actually kind of do care. God, these stupid Hatchrooms, man. Because this is just gonna nuzzle me, isn't it? I'll go into this, I guess. As they do set up the room. They're probably not nuzzle then. And if they are, then well, you know. You know. Yeah, as a mystical fire me. I get that nice big boost. And I think I'm just gonna Leaf Blade here. I mean, I would switch, but this is a fine mid-ground anyway. Leaf Blade into Shadow Sneak probably KOs. I'm not Overgrow. I made this long reach. I've seen some people are in SD Overgrow, and I just don't love it as much because then you're starting to take Helmet Chip randomly. Colossal also is something you see a lot on the ladder, and I don't feel like getting Flame Body burned, so I like long reach a little bit more too. Also helps with like something like Weezing, as my opponent just sacrifices their Hatchroom to store a Healing Wish. I don't think Shadow Ball KOs me. Oh, well, Fire Blast. What the excuse you? Why did I just get Fire Blasted by the Dun? Is this Specs? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna throw up Stealth Rock here. It's not even Specs. This dude's just the wackest set imaginable. As I got my Stealth Rock, I mean, I'll take it. Yes, they could defog with Lurantis whenever, but who cares? And I also get a little bit of chip on the Gligar, which I will gladly take. This mon's annoying. And then they do have the Healing Wish, so they could always pass that to the Gligar, but is what it is. I'm a taunt here. Even if they don't go for, like, a hazard and instead just go for EQ, that'll let me get big Glassed in next. And y'all look at their team and look at my Glassed. Mon is dastardly. I could preserve this. I don't think I need to. I'm gonna just CC again. Same strength as a Celerox, so just go for it. And yeah, I didn't want to get the knock. Taken on something maybe more worth it. So now we go into Glass. I'm just... What do you even have for me Swords Dancing up here? Yeah, I mean, I should be faster than this too, right? You're on Trick Room. Surely you'll be minimum speed, right? Smile? Please. Please don't Will-O-Wisp me here. I have family. I have a loving wife and kids, please. Not yet, but one day. I think Glass should be able to just start beating my opponent down, though. I mean, it largely depends on if my opponent has minimum speed on every Pokemon. If they do, I think Glass may actually 6-0 from here. If not, then, well, you know. Oh, that doesn't even KO? Huh. We do get the flinch, though. You know, that's good. That'd have been a little embarrassing if I didn't flinch over there. I'll crunch here because it can't miss. I think with Glass, too, these EVs on this, I don't know what they do. I know the speed is to outrun Palisand, and also by default, you get a little bit of insurance versus Kaparaja and Bronzong. And then it's max HP because, you know, lots of HP is good. Especially useful for Substitute. You see this as a 404 HP mon, so you get substitutes that can't be broken by a Chansey Seismic. But I don't know what the attack is for, and I believe it has physical defense investment. Yeah, I don't know what that's for, but shoutouts Pokeslice for posting the set. I was otherwise just going to be running max speed, max attack, Jolly, and I don't think in this meta you need that. Because there's no, like, Umbreon to outspeed, there's no Vaporeon to outspeed, so the speed ends up being a lot less useful. But I think this game, yeah, I mean, we look at my speed, I'm at 107. If they're all min speed, I mean, that's 58, that's 67. 103, so I would outrun the Dunsparce. 85, and I mean, Gligar's whatever. It's a Gligar. I'm not worried about it. But yeah, why did I want to use some of these mons? Well, Decidueye, I think, is actually probably one of the most underrated Pokemon in the tier right now. Maybe the most, not the most recent, the recent usage in SCL is going to start getting people's minds on it, but I felt that it's been underrated for a long time. The tier really doesn't have great Poltergeist switch-ins, and if you compare it to NU last gen, where people were cognizantly making, you know, their Pokemon Polter-proof, going itemless on some months, you don't see that so far this gen. You also don't have something like Guzzlord, which can contain a Decidueye quite well. So I do believe Decidueye will probably continue to uptick in use. Glassed is another mon that I do think also should uptick in usage, and maybe this past week SCL also helps reaffirm that. My opponent seems to, instead of just forfeiting, be content to just wait out the whole 2.5 minutes, because some people are just weird. Like, there was no reason to do that. Just forfeit. Save me some time. Save you some time. My opponent here does not have an anti-lead for Lycanroc, though, so I will be leading with the dog. They offer Raja. I can actually taunt this. I can also CC this, and that's actually really useful. But I'm gonna taunt because I've got the Salicberry Salazzle. And I'd rather just not let them bother that. I will CC this here, though. I like getting the chip on this, because that opens up the door for a lot of my Pokemon. Particularly Grim, though. Just making sure that if this mon was like EQ, I don't have to worry at all about this now. Yo, look at their team and look at my Decidueye. If this isn't Sap Sipper, I destroy them. Yo, that is disgusting. I wish I was Flamethrower here right now, just so I couldn't miss. I'm gonna go into Scyther and I'm gonna dual Wing Beat. Because they don't have a Flying Resist anymore. This mon has been taken too low. And maybe they'll think I'm CCing, and they'll Terra, and then they'll just get dual Wing Beated and die. They gave me a Salazzle. Oh, that's incredible. That crit does not matter. It was doing 54. We're fine. That mod is great to get rid of. Because Glassed now isn't as pressure. Terra, maybe. Ooh. But also because, you know, Salazzle's gonna hurt versus my Grim, and I gotta win some speed ties if I can't get my Salic boost. It's a great one. They got to you. I don't want to lose my Scyther because I do value it this game. If it's Scyfangs, I get a free boost with Grim. If it goes for Wave Crash, Decidueye comes out. I don't think Scarf one-shots me with anything unless they Terra though, right? Like, I don't believe Bruxish actually is a threat. Now I'm saying this and I'm gonna immediately be proven wrong. No, actually I'm right, let's go! I'm smart! I do think I'll preserve my HP though. If they're trying to revenge kill me, they'd have to Terra here. I don't want to risk my Grim. I think Grimmsnarl actually 6-0s their team by this point, so I'm going to go Decidueye instead. As they Ice Fang me, which is probably the one move that made no sense. But I do get a little bit of Shadow Sneak chip. And I just get to go into Glassed. Like, hello! The counter is here! Oh, hello for Rigiraf? Hey, let me unch you. Yo, I would love for this to set up a Trick Room for me, too. I'm a little scared, actually, of Trick Room, but I'll live a hit. It's okay. As a substitute. There's something with Cudchu, then. No, they're not. They're just... What? What is this? I'm gonna keep crunching. As they do Terra Blast me, does a million. I got off a huge hit. Let's see. Let's think about the damage here. If I Terrastalize, I should live. I just don't think it's worth Terrastalizing this. I'm trying to think real quick about what I need for this game. Scyther can quick attack the Bruxish now. I want to calc this real quick too versus Decidueye. Just trying to get an idea for what the Bruxish's set was. Because if they are banded, then that's good knowledge. Okay, no, they are just straight up Scarf. It would have been one shot, wow. Like, I will live a Terra Blast fire from this. I'll even live a Psychic if I Terra here. But do I need Terra for something else? Terra Fire might be good on Grim. I will sack normal. Yeah, that's okay. And I'll just go Salazzle here and I'll Sludge Bomb. And it better KO. You best not be living. Oh god, stop this pivoting. I thought about Nasty Plot there, because I expected a pivot. But like, this isn't even bad for me though. I could endure on this always. Oh, that miss is kind of bad. That one's actually kind of bad, because I want chip on you. Oh, and then they Draco me. Okay. I think we just bulk up here and win. And I have bulk up Sucker. They can't phase me. Everything's in KO range. I'm just gonna start crunching. And I still have Scyther in the back. This mon getting rid of it's actually quite useful. Like, I am happy to get rid of the Brux there. I mean, let's see how we can do it. Miss Magus comes out. I'm gonna Sucker here. Wait, are they Scarf? What's this? What is this? This is fine. Like, this actually does not do anything for them. Wait, this is okay, though. This is Armor Tail, by the way. We do get that revealed. They're gonna Terra Blast here. So I'm gonna Terra Fire. Take that a little bit better. Yeah. That did not work at all how they thought it would, I don't think. That did not work out at all for me. I just crunch here. I don't have to overthink it. They're gonna set rocks, probably. Yeah, okay, they forfeited. Sucker might have still been better, because I just Sucker twice. Wait out the room and I could crunch. But realistically, we had won that game by that point anyway, so could kind of do whatever it wanted. That was a funny game. I think I could have probably terastallized with Glast to get rid of their their Farigiraf, but it doesn't matter at that point. Plus, we still could have gotten crit. We would have lost Glast and our ability to Terra, so that would have been even worse. I think having Terra Fire for later was useful. That Trick Room Destiny Bond crap though, I hate facing that every time I see it. It's so just annoying. Like, please, man, attack me. Thankfully, I had probably the best countermeasure to it possible, because I just keep boosting if they don't attack, and it seemed like they didn't even have a move to hit me with. At least not one they were willing to go for, so that was nice. And again, we get this weird bug. Like, how does this even happen? I actually don't know how this bug ever happens. So here's my opponent's team down here. This is so goofy. Decidueye, this is like one of the matchups where Decid's kind of awful. This is actually just like a generally just hard matchup, because you look at my opponent's team, they've got a lot of defensive mons that can stand in the way. It's just a matter of, remember, you can overwhelm the opposition. I will rock up here. I think it's a Scarf. If they rock up themselves, and you know what, they're a god. Because they have Memento, so I don't know. I think they were actually the lead set, so I could have taunted and prevented that entirely. Unfortunately, instead for my opponent, I will taunt this one and prevent it entirely. Oh, they're gonna... I don't know if they're gonna knock off or drain here, so I'll just CC. I do get a crit, but if they drain punch, they get it all back anyway. Getting rid of this thing's, Citrus, though, that is very useful. Because now I Accelerock that, just get my little bit of extra chip. I can't Poltergeist you now, unfortunately. I could go Scyther. See, this is the awkward part. I don't enjoy a lot of the mods. I think going Scyther here is probably the best. We go Scyther, we Swords Dance. Because we know Colossal's coming out. Now I CC this. We CC this, we fail to OHKO it because they're going to be max physical defense. Like, I've seen the future. Never mind, I have not seen... I saw the wrong future. And we don't even get Flame Body Burn? This might be Raps. I think SD Scyther just wins from here. So that's nice. They gotta call Witser. This is 110% Scarf. You and I both know this is 110% a Scarf Claw Witser. They always do this. They go to it immediately and they're like, yep. I revenge kill now. I'm gonna calc whether or not I even KO it real quick. I don't have any faith. Yo, I do 69 min. That is some damage. I want to keep this around. I'm gonna go Glast. They Water Pulse me. I think we just sack. I don't even know if this is Scarf. Like, I'm just playing as though it is because there's no reason not to. Also, I mean, the damage it did looks Scarf, right? All Swords Dance here is they're forced out. I was wrong. They were never forced out. They just stay in. Okay. We're also faster, so they were never Scarf. They were going for a miss, I guess? Or for CC to not one-shot? I don't know. We care to that mon, though. Indigo Hariyama, he's getting Leaf Bladed. If he goes Heracross, this is where we Terastallize into a Fairy type. I'm actually got a Shadow Sneak here because it can't miss. And I am not gonna miss. Poltergeist with a one-shot, but I ain't missing that. They got to Olive Tree here. I will Leaf Blade for my chip. And from here, I think we've got the game. Because Quick Attack Scyther will just vibe check them. Yeah, you can get your Seed Sower here all you want. They Encore me into Leaf Blade. Probably not what they wanted. now I'm just gonna Leaf Blade them down. They can go Heracross. If they're Scarf, then, you know, I could Revenge Kill. But no, look at Decidueye go. Encored me because I was just such a good sport. That bug of the team, my opponent showing up on my side, was really unsettling. These are not my Pokemon. Oh no, it's this guy again. So we remembered they led Hatchrim, and they just went for Healing Wish after my Lycanroc led. So if they're gonna lead off with Hat though, I could just lead Decidueye. And we also know that this Dunsparce has the weirdest set imaginable, so I'm gonna try and play around that. I also know that if my opponent just stops making moves, that I probably should just go on to the next battle, because they are very unserious. They like to make me wait. As I boost up immediately, I will Poltergeist this into the Shadow Realm. Good night. Look at that damage, man. I don't even care that I got knocked. Like, okay. You just lost your entire Gligar. Congratulations. Like, I will take this trade all the time, because the mod... I mean, it's not like it's stopping anything, right? All my mons on the team that are physical attackers can get by Gligar inevitably, but they're not one-shotting it. It's like, I'm trading HP to get rid of this mon. And now, I don't have to worry about it, you know, like taking a hit from something like this or this. As I go Spiritomb, I'm just gonna... Man, I'm going for Terra Fairy and I'm smashing with this Poltergeist. Get the heck out of here, bro. Get on up out of here. I hope they double into something here and just get smoked. They stayed in. I don't even one-shot. This is still okay, though. Do I Leaf Blade here always? Oh, I dodge. But I thought they'd switch into Dun there. That's a lucky dodge, I will fully admit. But, like I said, I thought they'd switch. Like, you could always switch to Dun on a Shadow Sneak there. I don't know. And then they go Raja. So I get a little bit of chip off on this. It just feels like these are some odd turns. Now this one is actually quite annoying here, because they're Iron Head. So my Glast, I don't think Glast actually takes the hit. Like if I go to my Glastray here, it was like 52 and then like 96 or something. Wait, I have so much more defense. Wait, 92. What did I even try changing there? Oh, I tried changing the Ivies. Oh, I'm so smart. Copper Raja. Like, if we assume worst case scenario, Adamant, Sheer Force, Life Orb, Iron Head. Yeah, you'll see that I'm damn near one shot. I think what we do here, we go Lycan and we Accelerock, and then I go Salazzle and I Endure. And this mon could still beat me on its own. It's just gonna be up to me to not give it that turn. Yeah, what if they go Hatchrim here, though? That'd be funny. If they go Hatchrim, I'm thinking they're gonna reset room or something. Now, this is the unfortunate part. Again, Hatchrim coming out here loses me the game. We live this hit, they EQ. And I have to Fire Blast. I need them to give me this mon for no reason, and then maybe we can win. I'm still not convinced I actually win this game, though. But this is still quite a bad situation. They give me Raja, that is a good mon to get rid of. But they could still win with, like, Lurantis or Dunsparce, you know? I'm gonna Sludge Bomb because I can't miss. And I do get the poison. I'm gonna Endure here because there's no reason not to. I could waste a turn. As they Healing Wish. Like, why do they keep Healing Wishing like that? I should have Nasty Plotted, you know? No! I think the play is just gonna be hope we can overwhelm to Dun, though. If they go to it, I'm gonna have to just stay in and attack. Because they go Lurantis instead. Go Scyther here. The Terra fighting. They can't one-shot me. So I'll do a Wing Beat here, and then I can sack Salazzle on the last turn. Let's see, okay. So yeah, I'll sack Lazzle on the next turn. I do just enough And I sack Salazzle here to the rocks. And then I just hope that they don't synthesis. I have to hope they're like that Assault Vest crap I faced in PU. Please, don't synth. Okay, Poison Jab is just as useless. Okay, cool. So now I hope I hit, because I can't miss this. I can miss the Wing Beat. I think I'd get KO'd and lose. No, I'm not guaranteed to lose. I still got Grim Play Rough. I'd have to miss 2 attacks in a row. Which is possible, but I will just hope my Pokemon are better trained than that, personally. And go for my hits. And if they got like Dedun here and I land a dual Wing Beat, I'll just CC the next turn and then go for Grim. And hope that Grimmsnarl can win me the game. And I do hit the dual Wing Beat, nice. So this should give me game. I don't think the Dunsparce can win on its own. I don't even know what this thing's set is, but all I know is it's got Boom Burst and Fire Blast, but this thing's a threat. CC does 66, nice chip. Weakness pot? Excuse you? Excuse you, bro? Chill. What is this tomfoolery? Get out of my sight. How dare you be that? So that's his, like, okay, my Trick Room's worn out. That's what he does when his Trick Room wears out. He goes into the stupid... What the hell was that, dude? Also, this guy's got HO. So, he let Macargo Gary. I'm gonna taunt here, just in case. Yeah, nah. You can't be Macargo Garying the Macargo Gary user. Not how that works. And I'm gonna CC this. Hey. Why'd you bulk up versus the Mon that just taunted? Stop. Stop this. I'm gonna go for a Cellarrock here to get a little bit more chip. The worry right now is when I go Salazzle, they'll Terra Steel. I'm a Fire Blaster because I think they're gonna Terra Steel. They didn't Terra Steel, but they still died. Okay. I'll take it. That's fine. If they go Macargo, they're not even faster. As they go, not the God Cram. No. No. I'm gonna just Sludge Bomb here. As they Soif. They do 1,000,000. Yo, they're Life Orbed. What is this? What is this? Not the Life Orb, Cramorant. You know what's crazy? I think Endure was a better play then. They would have taken a Life Orbit, then I attack them the next turn and they'll self-KO. That's crazy. This is a hard game. I'm gonna go Decidueye here. I'm just gonna go for Shadow Sneak. I do have to take the Paralysis, but... Yo, I'm scared. I think Macargo Gary might be beating me down by the end of this game. Oh no. Not him. Rocks Up are helpful. At least I get chip on like Typhon Gary if they're not boots. But this could be really bad for me too. Because Decid is... Like, I kind of need Decid to help me versus this at least. You are a piece of shit. How dare you? Like, actually, how dare you? It literally doesn't end up mattering because they don't get the full para ever. Macargo Gary comes out. I'm gonna Leaf Blade because I need to go for a move that does not, you know, get negated. That's so bad. Do I have to hope they get greedy? I think I do. Okay, good. They got greedy. You can't Macargo Gary me, bro. That's not how it works. You do not Macargo Gary the Macargo Gary enthusiast as they go out to the Mon that should not be taking all that hazard. And they let it take all the hazards. Nice. They're going to my own Scyther here. The issue is if they're a Violite, that's like kind of annoying. Let's calc this real quick. If this was Eviolite, that's the wrong slot. Eviolite, Decidueye. I gotta do all of this. 252, Adamant, Shadow Sneak, Spell Tag. Yep, looks like they're a Violite. So since they're a Violite, I don't even know if my own Scyther's quick attack would KO. It would do 25 min. I guess I go into Grim then. I'm gonna crunch too, because I don't want them to start not suckering. I don't want them to start swords dancing. Which they don't even try, but could have been scary. Yeah, I was gonna say, if Jolt comes in, I think I have to just Terra Fire immediately. Oh no. I'm just gonna keep sucker punching. I'm literally just gonna keep sucker punching. I lied, I'm gonna crunch here. Psych! Yeah, stop. You don't beat me, bro! You can't do these! You are not him! You don't outplay all 8 like I do! And I'm gonna reveal Terrifier. You never had a chance. I'm sorry. You never had a chance. I was Terrifier the whole time. Yeah, let me get a little bulk. Let me get a little bulk up going. Yeah! Gotta let him know! Gotta let him know! I think that's a great one to end it on, though, guys. Beating up another HO team. Like it's nothing, like it's nothing. I hope y'all enjoyed. Once again, shout out to Danny for using this team and not telling me in PMs at some point that I couldn't steal it. Because, you know, sometimes you just gotta do a little bit of thievery. A little highway robbery. You know, a little minor misdemeanor, you know. Nothing big. This was a very fun team. Of course, like I said at the start, definitely shout out SD Decidueye. I think this mon carried quite a few of these games, just because the mon is so strong. And as we said, there are not things going for that Poltergeist immunity just through running itemless, or, you know, Rotom Mow even at points last gen would run Citrus Berry instead of Leftovers on some of the utility sets. With the mindset being, okay, I still get some recovery, but then I can also get a Poltergeist immunity once I consume the recovery. So until that stuff starts ticking up, until we get maybe more like Bombardier usage, because we could see some bulkier Bombardier pop back up, and that would be a Decidueye deterrent. But until we get that stuff in the meta, I think this mon will continue to be quite excellent. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace!